Margaret, who is 68, used to look forward to her morning coffee and newspaper routine. But over the past year, she found herself dreading breakfast, not because she was not hungry, but because she knew what would follow. That uncomfortable, heavy feeling that would last for hours. Some days she would not have a proper bowel movement for 3 or 4 days, leaving her feeling sluggish and worried. "I thought this was just what happens when you get older," Margaret shared during her last doctor visit. "My mother dealt with the same issues." But her doctor surprised her with a simple truth. "Margaret, this is not inevitable. Your digestive system needs fuel to work properly, and that fuel is fiber." Here is what shocked Margaret most. According to Harvard Health Publishing, less than 5% of Americans get enough fiber daily, and seniors are hit the hardest. We are talking about a nutrient that can transform how you feel every single day, yet most of us barely get half of what our bodies need. Today we are diving deep into why fiber is your digestive system's closest ally, the common mistakes that keep people struggling, and simple strategies to boost your intake without overwhelming your routine. Welcome to Senior Health Facts, your trusted source for science-backed, heart-centered guidance for life after 60. If staying strong, comfortable, and independent matters to you, hit that subscribe button, because what we are sharing today could change how you feel tomorrow morning. As we age, our digestive system faces unique challenges that younger adults simply do not experience. The muscles that move food through our intestines naturally slow down. The beneficial bacteria in our gut, what scientists call our microbiome, begins to shift and sometimes decline. Many of us take medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or other conditions that can affect how our digestive system functions. According to the National Institute on Aging, these changes create a perfect storm for digestive discomfort. But here is what is encouraging. Fiber works like a skilled conductor for your digestive orchestra, coordinating multiple benefits at once. Think of fiber as nature multitasker. Mayo Clinic research from 2023 shows that adequate fiber intake helps in 4 crucial ways. First, it adds bulk to stool, making elimination easier and more regular. Second, it slows sugar absorption, helping stabilize blood sugar levels throughout the day. Third, it actively helps lower cholesterol levels, supporting your heart health. And fourth, it helps you feel satisfied longer, supporting healthy weight management. The recommended daily intake might surprise you: 21 grams for women over 50 and 30 grams for men over 50. To put this in perspective, that is roughly equivalent to 1 cup of raspberries, 1 cup of steamed broccoli, and 2 slices of whole grain bread combined. Yet, the average American senior consumes less than half of this amount. Consider your digestive system like a well-maintained garden path. Without proper maintenance, in this case, adequate fiber, the path becomes overgrown, difficult to navigate, and eventually unusable. But with consistent care, that same path remains clear, accessible, and comfortable to travel every single day. Let me share the most common mistakes that keep people struggling with fiber and digestion. Robert, a 71-year-old retired teacher, spent 6 months taking fiber powder every morning, wondering why he still felt tired and uncomfortable. The issue was that supplements provide fiber but miss the complete nutritional package that whole foods offer: vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytonutrients that work together to support overall health. According to the Cleveland Clinic, isolated fiber supplements can help, but they are like getting the frame of a house without the insulation, plumbing, or electrical systems. Linda decided to overhaul her diet overnight, jumping from about 10 grams of fiber daily to 35 grams immediately. Within 2 days, she was dealing with painful bloating, gas, and cramping that made her abandon her healthy eating goals entirely. Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health Research emphasizes that your digestive system needs time to adjust. Both the muscles and the beneficial bacteria require a gradual transition period. This might be the most crucial mistake. Frank increased his fiber intake with whole grains and vegetables, but did not adjust his water consumption. Result was that his constipation actually worsened. Fiber works by absorbing water to create soft, easily passed stool. Without adequate hydration, fiber can have the opposite effect you are seeking. The American Heart Association recommends at least 8 glasses of water daily and more when increasing fiber intake. Sarah focused exclusively on bran cereal, thinking all fiber was the same. She missed a crucial point that there are 2 main types of fiber, each with distinct benefits. Soluble fiber found in oats, beans, and apples dissolves in water and helps lower cholesterol while softening stool. Insoluble fiber found in whole wheat, nuts, and vegetables adds bulk and helps food move through your digestive system more quickly. Relying on just one type means missing half the benefits. While cooking does not eliminate fiber content, overcooking vegetables until they lose all texture can reduce their digestive impact. Gentle steaming, light roasting, or eating certain vegetables raw preserves both the fiber structure and the satisfying crunch that signals your brain you are eating something nutritious. Have you made any of these mistakes? You are not alone. Comment guilty below if any of these sound familiar. Here are 6 evidence-based strategies that transformed Margaret's digestive health, and they can work for you too. Start each day with a fiber-rich breakfast that sets a positive tone. Options include steel-cut oatmeal topped with fresh berries and a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, whole grain toast with natural almond butter, or a smoothie combining spinach, banana, and chia seeds. Journal of Nutrition research from 2024 shows that morning, fiber intake helps regulate digestion throughout the entire day, making subsequent meals easier to process. Instead of overhauling entire meals, simply add vegetables to what you are already eating. Toss a handful of baby spinach into your sandwich. Add frozen peas to your rice, or include diced bell peppers in your scrambled eggs. These small additions accumulate significantly over the course of a day without requiring major cooking skill or time investment. Replace processed snacks with fiber-rich alternatives that actually satisfy hunger. Keep apples, pears, raw carrots, or a small handful of almonds readily available. According to Mayo Clinic nutritional guidelines, these whole food snacks provide sustained energy while contributing to your daily fiber goals in a natural, digestible way. Gradually replace refined grains with whole grain versions. Start with whole grain bread, then progress to brown rice, whole wheat pasta, and quinoa. Each swap can add 3 to 6 grams of fiber per serving while providing more vitamins and minerals. American Heart Association studies confirm that this simple substitution supports both digestive and cardiovascular health. Aim for both soluble and insoluble fiber at each meal when possible. Morning oatmeal, which is soluble with sliced apple, which contains both types. Lunchtime salad with mixed greens, which is insoluble, and chickpeas, which is soluble. Dinner vegetables, which are insoluble, with a small serving of beans, which are soluble. This combination keeps your digestive system working efficiently without overwhelming any single process. Add approximately 2 to 3 grams of fiber every few days until you reach your target. This might mean adding 1 extra serving of vegetables this week, then incorporating a daily piece of fruit next week. Your gut bacteria need time to adapt and multiply to handle the increased workload effectively. Margaret followed this approach for 3 weeks and noticed remarkable changes. More regular bowel movements, increased energy during her daily walks, and that heavy, uncomfortable feeling after meals became a thing of the past. Try incorporating just one of these strategies tomorrow morning and share in the comments how you feel after 1 week of consistent application. Let me share what happened to Margaret 6 weeks after making these changes. She called her daughter excited, saying, "I actually look forward to breakfast again. I wake up feeling light and energetic instead of dreading how my stomach will feel." She started taking longer walks, began gardening again, and even signed up for a cooking class with her neighbor. But here is what moved me most about Margaret's story. She told me I did not realize how much digestive discomfort was affecting every part of my life. I was avoiding activities, declining invitations, and just accepting that feeling sluggish was normal. Now I feel like I have my life back. You deserve to wake up feeling comfortable in your own body. You deserve to enjoy meals without worry, to feel energetic enough for the activities you love, and to maintain the independence that means everything to you. Here is your challenge, and it is simpler than you might expect. Tonight, before you go to bed, choose just one fiber-rich food to add to tomorrow's breakfast. Maybe it is a handful of berries on your cereal, a slice of whole grain toast instead of white bread, or a small bowl of oatmeal instead of your usual breakfast. Just one change. Then, for the next 7 days, notice how you feel. Pay attention to your energy levels, your digestive comfort, and your overall sense of well-being. Track it in a simple notebook or just make mental notes. Ready to feel better and take control of your digestive health. Subscribe now so you will not miss our next guide to senior wellness, because your comfort and independence deserve this level of attention and care. Many people ask whether eating too much fiber can actually be harmful. Yes, especially if increased too quickly or without adequate water intake. Too much fiber without proper hydration can cause bloating, gas, and even worsen constipation. The key is gradual increase and consistent fluid intake. If you experience persistent discomfort, reduce your fiber intake and increase more slowly. People often wonder what is the best time of day to eat most of their fiber. Spread your fiber intake throughout the day rather than consuming it all at once. This helps maintain steady digestion, prevents overwhelming your system, and provides consistent energy levels. Morning fiber helps set the tone for the day, while evening fiber should not be so heavy that it disrupts sleep. Another common question is whether fiber can help with diarrhea as well as constipation. Absolutely. Soluble fiber acts like a sponge, absorbing excess water in loose stools, while also softening hard stools when there is constipation. Foods like oatmeal, bananas, and cooked carrots are particularly helpful for both conditions because they provide gentle regulating fiber. Many wonder if store-bought fiber bars and supplements are worth the money. Some can be helpful, but read labels carefully. Many contain added sugars, artificial ingredients, and surprisingly little actual fiber. Look for bars with at least 5 grams of fiber per serving and minimal added sugars. However, whole foods remain the gold standard for complete nutrition. People ask if cooking vegetables destroys their fiber content. Cooking changes the texture and can make some fibers more digestible, but it does not significantly reduce fiber content. Gentle cooking methods like steaming, light roasting, or quick sautéing actually make certain fibers more accessible to your digestive system while preserving nutritional value. Let me share a simple approach that worked for Margaret and many others. Eleanor discovered that relying only on supplements meant missing the complete nutrition package that whole foods provide. Research shows that whole foods offer vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that work together for better digestive health. William learned that increasing fiber too quickly caused uncomfortable bloating and gas. Studies indicate that gradual increases of 2 to 3 grams every few days allow your digestive system to adjust properly without discomfort. Dorothy found that ignoring water intake while adding fiber actually worsened her constipation. Evidence demonstrates that adequate hydration helps fiber work effectively by creating soft, easily passed stool. James realized that focusing on only one type of fiber meant missing important benefits. Research confirms that combining soluble and insoluble fiber provides comprehensive digestive support and better overall health outcomes. Here is your daily routine for better digestive health. In the morning, try steel-cut oatmeal with mixed berries and ground flaxseed, plus a large glass of water. For lunch, enjoy a whole grain sandwich with lettuce, tomato, and avocado, accompanied by raw carrots. In the evening, include steamed broccoli or asparagus as a side dish with dinner, plus a small serving of beans or lentils. As a bonus, consider a mid-afternoon snack of an apple with a small handful of almonds or walnuts. Save this information and share it with someone you care about because good digestive health is something we all deserve to enjoy. Now, before we wrap up, I want to remind you of something important. Everything we have shared today is for educational purposes to help you make informed choices about your digestive health and overall well-being. While Margaret's experience and the strategies we have discussed are based on solid nutritional science, I always encourage you to work with your doctor or healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet. Especially if you are currently taking medications or managing chronic health conditions. Your healthcare team knows your personal health history, current medications, and individual needs better than anyone. They can guide you on the right amount and type of fiber for your specific situation and help you avoid any potential interactions with medications you might be taking. Every person's digestive system is unique, and what worked wonderfully for Margaret might need small adjustments to work best for you. Some people need to increase fiber more gradually, others might need to focus on specific types of fiber, and some may need additional support beyond dietary changes. Your doctor or a registered dietitian can be your best partner in this journey toward better digestive health and overall wellness. Take care of yourself, trust your body signals, and I will see you in the next video where we will continue supporting your journey to feeling your absolute best.